Kissimmee St. Cloud in the heart of Florida is the venue for round 2 of P1 SuperStock USA presented by Mercury Racing. And what a venue! It's been a stop on the championship calendar ever since P1 began racing here in 2012, and you can see why. As well as being only 25 miles from Orlando and everything Disney, it's also the gateway to the calmer waters of the Everglades and a hotspot for visitors looking for fishing, hiking, biking and canoeing adventures with over 100,000 acres of public access lakes. And this lake setting will offer a different kind of racing to the Sea of Miami, where the brand new fibre holes in round 1 were really put through their paces. Rapid Building Solutions, driven by Mike Salber, had a tough start in Miami, but the boat is fixed and they're eager to get their season back on track.
I ran the Rapid Building Solutions boat in a little bit hard. We hit a rogue wave and it turned us over. Fortunately, we were all pretty good. So, I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to take care of that boat, but we're going to go out and race.
That left Rapid Building Solutions at the bottom of the table. And the standings after round 1 look like this, with Frank and Al's Pizza leading the way, Geico in second, and the 94 boat of Visit Jacksonville in third. But current champion Frank Silver thinks the experienced crew of George Ivey and Brian Lynch will be among the ones to watch this season.
Frank's a great driver and they have a great team. I think we have kind of the same style. He's the man on the totem pole, so everybody's after him. Of course, I have to admit, we'd like to be there too. So I think it's going to be very competitive between the two of us.
Now in his second season of racing in P1, Geico driver Brian Main learned the hard way in 2017 that racing on water is very different to dry land. What did Brian take from his first season of powerboat racing?
Not sure exactly what happened to put me up on my side, but definitely don't want to do that again. I don't know what I learned. It's kind of hard to teach an old racer, lessons on stuff like that. You just have to get it out of your mind as quick as possible and move on to the next one.
Well, Brian and all the drivers here in Kissimmee St. Cloud are really going to have their work cut out with 6 races in one day and 120 points up for grabs. So it's a huge opportunity to get a jump start on the season. 3 sets of 2 back-to-back races is the format. And in races 1 and 2, Geico and Gallagher battled it out.
As we got started with race number 1, Gallagher jumped out to an early lead with Team Geico right on their hips. Gallagher is Jason Morton and Michael Whipple, and Geico is Brian Main and Tony Knight. As we go on board the number 75 of Geico, you see their view as they're trying to run down Gallagher. As Frank and Al's Pizza goes right through the rooster tail of Visit Jacksonville in the battle for third. Gallagher out front. We've got a little bit of rain happening here in this first race. Geico running in second place. Visit St. Pete Clearwater's made a move on the inside. They've now moved themselves into third place. Visit St. Pete Clearwater has the inside going towards turn 4. And they actually touch the mark as they go around. You can't get any closer than that as they make their way towards that right-hander at turn 4. But in heat number 1, it would be Gallagher with Jason Morton and Michael Whipple from start to finish, and they take the checkered flag. Let's take a look at our results after race 1 of 6 here in St. Cloud. Gallagher takes the win, followed by Geico, Visit Jacksonville, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, Frank and Al's Pizza, and Rapid Building Solutions. As we get underway in heat number 2, Geico got the whole shot. Frank and Al's Pizza had a good move on the inside. Visit St. Pete Clearwater had the inside line but got squeezed just a little bit. But it was Brian Main and Tony Knight that ended up getting out front, and they had the clean water for the entire heat. And although Gallagher started on the outside, they moved themselves up into second, followed by Frank and Al's Pizza Racing in third place. But as it came around the final lap of heat number 2, it was Geico that takes the win, evening the point score here in St. Cloud after 2 of 6. As we look at the results after 2 races here in St. Cloud, Geico takes the win in heat number 2, followed by Gallagher, Frank and Al's Pizza, Visit Jacksonville, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, and Go to Steve's.
With 2 races completed, Geico and Gallagher are tied, but just 6 points cover the crews from 3rd to 6th.
Certainly feel good. It seems like we have a lot of momentum right now. We're tied with Jason, so if we can keep that momentum up and make good starts, certainly should be a good weekend for us.
There are still 4 more races to bring you, so don't go away. Welcome back to Kissimmee St. Cloud, where Geico and Gallagher are tied at the top after 2 races. So let's get straight back to the action and hand over to Martin Sanborn for races 3 and 4.
Let's take a look at the race course here in Kissimmee St. Cloud. This is our 6th year here. It's a counterclockwise course with 7 turns, a long run up into turns 1, 2, and 3 that are right by the spectators, a right-hand dogleg into 5, 6, and 7, and then the long straightaway back to turn 1 and the start-finish line.
Jeff, what end are you on? South end or north end? North. Story is good to go. Safety's good.
And we have a green flag. We are underway here in race number 3 at Kissimmee St. Cloud. And coming from the outside is Geico and Gallagher. Gallagher gets the good start. They make the turn first. They are going to cross the start-finish line in the lead. And St. Pete Clearwater squeezes their way up into 2nd place. Geico challenging for 3rd with Frank and Al's Pizza right between them. As we go on board Geico, you see just how close they got going around turns 2 and 3. Frank and Al's Pizza Racing trying to get around Geico. They go to the inside as they come up to the right-hand dogleg. And the battle for 2nd place continued between Frank and Al's Pizza and Geico. Frank and Al's diving between the inside and the outside, trying to find that clean water. They end up getting past Geico. But ultimately, race number 3 would go to Team Gallagher with Frank and Al's Pizza in 2nd and Geico taking 3rd. Let's take a look at the official results for race number 3 here in Kissimmee St. Cloud, with the win going to Gallagher, Frank and Al's in 2nd, Geico in 3rd, followed by Visit Jacksonville, St. Pete Clearwater, and Rapid Building Solutions. And again, this time Gallagher starts from the outside, but they get a great hole shot, but they're going to have to come across the whole fleet to move themselves into lead. Go to Steve's and Rapid Builders on the inside. Their rookie stripes are coming off after this heat, and everybody gets close and bunched up at the first turn as they go around. Geico right alongside Gallagher. Go to Steve's on the inside as they're all less than a boat with separating them. Go to Steve's ultimately gets squeezed, has to go across the wake as Rapid Builders is side by side with Frank and Al's Pizza, and it's Gallagher out front. The number 94 Jacksonville squeezing to the inside.
Does that go to Steve?
Frank and Al's Pizza on the outside. Rapid Building Solutions on the inside. They too will lose their rookie stripes this heat. Rapid Building Solutions also got pushed through the fleet at that bunch up, but Go To Steve's paid the highest price. They were on the inside lane, got squeezed at the marker, and had to go all the way to the outside. Although Gallagher was in the lead at the start-finish, Geico had the inside line, and they moved themselves into the lead. Gallagher's now in 2nd, followed by the number 24 of Go To Steve's. As we're on board the number 90 Gallagher with Jason Morton and Michael Whipple. And we look at Frank and Al's Pizza Racing. They're currently running in 4th position. They are the defending 2017 champions. That is Frank Silva and Chris Mejias. But the leader out front, the number 75 Geico with Brian Main and Tony Knight. Once these guys get clean water, they are tough to get around. On the relatively calm waters here in Kissimmee, you've got to wait for that guy ahead of you to make a mistake. As we look at our leaderboard, the number 75 Geico out front, Gallagher in second place, Go-To Steve's in third. But they've got a rear view mirror full of Frankenhaus Pizza. And look at that battle for 5th and 6th as Visit Jacksonville tries to dive inside Rapid Builders. Rapid Builders didn't give them a whole lot of room. And there's not much they can do but go through the spray to the outside. Geico out front, Gallagher continues to be in second as we look at our battle for third. That is Go-To Steve's looking back at Frankenhaus Pizza as they go back across the wake. And on the pace boat, the white flag is out. 1 lap to go here in race number 4 in Kissimmee St. Cloud, and Geico continues to lead. But the battle for third is tight. He goes through the rooster tail. Frankenhaus again gets pushed to the outside, goes through the rooster tail, trying to carry that extra speed. Go-To Steve's picking a beautiful line on the inside. And we look back at the battle between 4th and 5th with Rapid Builders and Visit Jacksonville. And the rookie team of Rapid Builders is holding off the veterans of George Ivey and Brian Lynch. But the checkered flag is out, and Geico will come around and take their second win of the weekend here in St. Cloud, Kissimmee. But look at the battle right now for third place. Go-To Steve's is still side by side with Frankenhaus, and we'll see if Frankenhaus does one of those dive in behind moves as Geico takes the win. Gallagher just rounding the final turn. They will come in second place. But now Frankenhaus is on the outside. Let's see if they dive to the inside. They don't. It looks like it's going to be Go-To Steve's is going to take the third place. This rookie team comes in third place here in race number 4. Followed by Frankenhaus Pizza. So let's take a look at the official results for race number 4 here in Kissimmee St. Cloud. Geico takes the win, followed by Gallagher, Go-To Steve's, Frankenhaus Pizza, Rapid Building Solutions, and Visit Jacksonville. But here in Kissimmee St. Cloud is the total of points for the weekend, and let's take a look after 4 where we stand. Gallagher's out front with 74 points. Geico only 2 points behind, followed by Frankenhaus Pizza, Visit Jacksonville, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, and Go-To Steve's.
We feel real good. We've had 2 first place, 2 second place, and the boat's where it needs to be. It's fast, and I'm just glad to get a win here in St. Cloud. It's been since 2014 since we've had a win. We're going to try our best. We're going to fight hard with Geico. They're not giving us any room, and nor will we, but we'll see what happens.
A great day here in St. Cloud, and there are still 2 more races to go, and the locals are loving it.
This is an annual event called the Brews and Blues celebration. Everybody's enjoying the music, enjoying a little bit of suds, and enjoying our town.
We just decided to come out here, and it's super fun, and there's a lot to do.
The craft beer festival, the barbecue, the music.
We got to see some of the boat racing from the boat, actually. Then we came and got to watch it from the land as well.
Those guys are going so fast. It's absolutely incredible. I've never seen it before, but after today, I'm definitely going to start looking into it.
Well, the crowd are certainly having a great time, but the crews are working hard, preparing the boats for the final races of the day. After 5 races in the new 600-pound lighter carbon fiber hulls, what do they think of the change?
Well, the new hull, we had some difficulty. It wasn't so smooth in Miami. We're getting used to it. We're learning the hull. It's doing really, really good today.
Well, I really don't have anything to compare it to because I'm a rookie this year, but the boats are fast, they're agile, they're good, and there's going to be some good racing out here today.
Well, I think the new hull's great. Craig Wilson, I think, done a great job. The boat's a little bit lighter, it's faster, and you got to drive the boat.
It's different. It's definitely different. The boats are a lot lighter. They're a little bit faster, which, even though it's the same hull, it handles differently. So we're still trying to get used to it.
You definitely feel a lot lighter on the starts. The boats come up to speed a lot quicker, and they're certainly driving different.
After 4 races, Gallagher leads by the tightest of margins, just a 2-point advantage. And so going into races 5 and 6, it's still everything to play for.
Pace boat referee. Go ahead. Okay, the drone has its shot. You are clear to go. Just give me a go, go, go when you let the flag go.
Chief referee Mick Pritchard giving the go-ahead, and we have a green flag here for race number 5 in Kissimmee, St. Cloud. Gallagher gets a good jump as they all get bunched up again at turn 1. That looked like Visit St. Pete Clearwater coming up on the inside. As we look on board, Geico looking back at Go-To Steve's on the inside. But Gallagher makes their way out to the front. The side-by-side battle there with Visit St. Pete Clearwater. Frankenhouse Pizza in second, but coming up hard on the outside is Geico. Visit St. Pete Clearwater has the inside as they go towards turn 3. But Frankenhouse has them by about a boat length and squeezes them. Visit St. Pete Clearwater backs off, goes through the rooster tail, almost hooks it. Nice recovery by the Visit St. Pete Clearwater boat of Lee Baker and Jamie Cantor. They now end up way to the inside. And that let Frankenhouse Pizza come up and challenge Geico. Geico now takes the inside lane on that rounder right-hand dogleg at turn number 4. But Frankenhouse Pizza will now have the inside lane going into turn 5. They are side by side as Frankenhouse just inches past Geico. As Frankenhouse gets by, they have the inside lane. And all the teams settled into a rhythm, and that's where they wound up for the end of race number 5. With the checkered flag out, Gallagher is going to take the win, followed by Geico, and then the number 555 of Frankenhouse Pizza. Let's take a look at the official results for race number 5. Gallagher takes the win, followed by Geico, Frankenhouse Pizza, Visit Jacksonville, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, and Rapid Building Solutions. And here we go with the start of our final race of the weekend. This time again, Gallagher starts way on the outside because they won the last heat. That's how they invert the starts. Look at them all getting together as they come into turn 1. Two boats come together as they are in a bunch on the long straightaway. And Visit Jacksonville scoots to the outside as the two Florida boats get together. St. Pete Clearwater and Visit Jacksonville, with Visit Jacksonville getting pushed to the outside. Geico coming by in first place. Go-To Steve's on the inside. On the outside is Team Gallagher. Gallagher will come by in second with Go-To Steve's on the inside as we see the view on board Gallagher, as they're taking little hits of spray off of the back of the Geico boat. Go-To Steve's is side by side with Gallagher, but Gallagher now has the inside lane at that right-hand dogleg. He pushes Steve just a little bit wide to the outside. But Steve dives himself back to the inside as they go around the outside edge of the course. On board our second place boat, Gallagher, as they still have a great side-by-side battle going on with the number 24 of GoToSteves.com. That's Steve Westphal and John Ruitz. Gallagher with Jason Morton and Michael Whipple in second place. As Gallagher opens up a little bit more of a margin now on Go-To Steves, but they're in the catbird seat for the overall here for the weekend. And now Go-To Steves has a rear view mirror full of Frankenhouse Pizza, Frank Silva and Chris Mejias. Trying to move themselves into third place, Geico out front, Brian Main and Tony Knight. Frankenhouse Pizza gets a little bit of a bobble as they go around that right-hand dogleg. Go-To Steves carried the speed on the outside as we go on board with Frankenhouse Pizza. And the white flag is out. One lap to go here in St. Cloud, Kissimmee. Visit St. Pete Clearwater has a problem. Jamie Cantor and Lee Baker, as we go on board our leaders, Brian Main and Tony Knight, they are out front. And the checkered flag is in sight for the Geico team. So Geico takes 3 heats this weekend in Kissimmee, St. Cloud. As we see our Neolith pace boat waving the checkered flag, and the win goes to Geico. Second place goes to Gallagher. Jason Morton and Michael Whipple, followed by GoToSteves.com. 2 third-place finishes for this rookie team. Let's take a look at the results for race number 6. Geico gets the win, followed by Gallagher, GoToSteves, Frankenhouse Pizza, Rapid Building Solutions, and Visit Jacksonville. But in Superstock, it's all about the total points for the weekend. So as we look at the overall points, Gallagher takes the win, followed by Geico in second place, Frankenhouse Pizza in third, then Visit Jacksonville, GoToSteves, and Rapid Building Solutions.
It feels real good. We were real fast today. It's been a little while since we've had a win in St. Cloud. We're going to do a little more testing, a little more practicing, and we're going to be to Jacksonville ready to get checkered flag.
After a fabulous day of racing, Gallagher are on top by the closest of margins. Join us next time as we move east to Jacksonville to see if George Ivey and Brian Lynch can clinch their first win of the season in home waters.